mutual fund inflows that come in and put money to work. We all know, you saw what happened last week. Had a couple of days right before the end of the week. We had a little bit of a reversal, 4-day melt up, almost 100 points. Absolutely crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. So that's why we have to be diligent in our market analysis and our trading plan. You're going to have to follow that trading plan. Very, very important here. So where do we go from here? Are we making new highs? Are we going to go higher and we're starting a whole new bull market? I highly doubt it. Well, not that it can't happen, but I'm going to go through some of the indicators. I want to show you where we're looking at here. Usually when you get a big holiday like this, we usually revert back to the trend, which was down. So let's see what happens. We're going to take it one day at a time. We do have an early week. We have the OPEC meeting on Thursday. We have non-farm payroll numbers. We got ADP numbers. So we got a lot of stuff to digest, at least the market to digest. Janet Yellen spoke on Friday, basically confirming that she's going to start raising rates. So we have an interest rate rising environment. So there's a lot going on, and the markets really don't care about it now. Now it's at one point they were worried, and now the S&P is going up. Crude oil has a strong dollar, continually going up. So that's something to watch for down the road. We put out a special edition video this morning on gold and crude oil for our subscribers. Take a look, guys. Really, really cheap. And we also have the dark pool trading room, something that is absolutely a must in this crazy environment. All right, so let's take a look at what we have here. We have the McClellan oscillator. We are outside the Bollinger Band, but however, we're only at about 21, so plenty of room here to move to the upside before we become oversold. Overbought at that 70 area-ish. We don't even have to really get up there. We came all the way from down here to back up. We can actually move a little bit higher, close outside the band, would start to produce a sell signal, all right, at least an overbought state in the markets. But right now we got plenty of room to run to the upside. All right, now let's take a look at one of the most important charts here of this segment, and that's going to be the VIX. Guys, when I see the VIX low, this low, okay, we're talking $13.12. All right, now I blew this chart up. Every time she gets outside the band, back or both ways, we get some sort of a rally. Now you really didn't see this here because it's way back, but I wanted to show you we're closing outside of the band, okay, which tells me that we're pretty much close to right now a market top, and the breadth of the market is terrible. It's not that great. So if we get a close again outside, a real capitulatory move lower, maybe money gets put into the markets yet again, because we have first day of the month, mutual fund inflows. This will push the VIX even lower and eventually produce a sell signal for the market, a buy signal for the VIX. Now, the commitment of trader reports is showing that the VIX is heavily shorted by the speculators, which is obviously the dumb money in the report. And the shorts are the commercials that are heavily long. Okay, so the commitment of trader reports, the commercials, the hedgers are long VIX, okay, while the speculators are actually short VIX. So that is a buy signal to come in the market. So you have to be very careful. But this is one of the two charts here of importance, what I wanted to show you, okay? Next is this one, and I've showed this to you before. Okay, this is the New York Stock Exchange advanced decline with volume. And if you could see here, where are we at this point? Lower lows and lower highs. Okay. When this market rallied here, we were making higher highs and higher lows, and now we're making lower lows and lower highs. Okay. While the market is rallying at resistance, be careful. It's all I can tell you is be very, very careful of what's to come. Okay. Now, we don't know. We need to just continue to watch and watch the markets closely. And again, use your stops. Make sure you have a game plan in play, because when risk off happens, it happens really, really fast, as you can see, like what happened in January of this year. Okay, New York Stock Exchange new low. Again, when we get to these points, you'll see a market reverse to the downside. But look what's happened here. As the markets were lower, okay, we did nothing but just kind of grind higher up in here. So this is something that I'm watching for any big spikes, okay? we're coming into a big area of resistance. You could see that here, that big band of resistance. So for me, I have no problem staying away as far as adding any positions or taking on any new positions. Okay, lastly on the indicators, this is on a buy signal, but this is too early. You see how we started kind of curling around? I want to see separation, and that's telling me that we have a strong trend. Okay, right now this is just very early. We could just kind of actually revert back to the downside and then start to move lower again. So just wanted you guys to be aware of that. In the premium video, we put out a lot more detail. Obviously, this is a free video, but check it out if you're interested. SPY weekly. Okay, back up here again. 4-day rip, almost 100 points. Nobody cares. It's just incredible. It's actually silly, by the way. The algos just went hog wild. There was nobody around and just pushed everybody up. Now we are coming into resistance. Can we break out? Sure, we can. I just wanted to show you the weekly charts here, how we're approaching this area of resistance. Okay. Next, I'm going to show you is the daily, and you can see here we're coming into resistance as we speak. All right, we hit 2103, I believe, yesterday, while we had a half a session while Europe was open. And you can see here this is a big area of resistance. Okay. Next is a 60-minute chart. And you can see here, I just kind of zoomed in a little bit. And the 60-minute is not showing anything of significance either on the MACD and RSI. MACD is still pointing lower. Let me get that other one here just to show you guys. MACD still pointing lower. RSI not doing anything but headed lower. So we have some negative divergence as the market is moving higher. That's not a good sign as well. So just wanted to point that 60-minute chart out to you guys. All right, next is going to be the transports. And in transports, I pointed out last week that we have an M pattern. I'm on a different computer today, so I just wanted to show you guys right here. You see that M pattern? We broke back out again, and we're kind of flagging into that right shoulder. All right, which is fine. We could even get back up to here, as long as we don't take out the head. As far as price is concerned, we still have an M pattern formation. Okay. But again, you could see here, there's nothing really great about the transports, which is our leader, not leading. Okay, Russell 2000, wanted to show you some heavy areas of resistance. Okay, and it is a challenge, this local high, this swing high area here. Okay, but look at the supply up here, guys. There's a lot of supply. You have to be careful. A lot of area, a lot of resistance in this area here. You could see that, and we're right into it now. So we could even go higher, but yet fail. So just use caution here, guys. Use caution. Lastly, is the Qs bearish rising wedge broke, and we roll back up, and now we're coming into this local swing high here area 111.56. So in a nutshell, just for a quick recap, we want to use caution. We are at extreme levels. Yet again, we are now overbought in the shorter term time frames, and we need price to roll over to get us that sell signal. And when that does, that's when I'm going to be looking for any type of selling and shorting the markets here. But at the moment, we need some more evidence. Okay, we could go up and challenge the highs and then fail miserably. But remember, we have mutual fund inflows, so I do think that we'll probably try to challenge the highs here again. And then that's going to be the important time when the markets either roll over or they continue to go higher. Hope it helps. Have a great day, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow.